Silas Maths.
The best place to learn mathematics.
Hello friend, welcome back to class. Alright, in our previous class we talked about some of digits, some of the values of digits in a number, and today we are going to be looking at words and figures. Words and figures. Alright, so in counting system or in number generally, you can actually express numbers either in words or in figures and the rest of them. So today we're going to be looking at, under these words and figure, we're going to consider figures to words. That is changing numbers from figures, alright, that's from Arabic numerals to words to words. Okay, that's what we're going to consider today. Okay, let's take for example, if you have a number like this, let's say 2 for example, you know 2 can be expressed in words as 2, T-W-O, right? Then we can as well express the number 10 as this, that is T-E-N in words. So we can as well go ahead and express 99 in words as 90, 99. So this is writing numbers in words. This is 2 in figure, this is it in words, figure, this is in words, this is in figure, this is in words, right? So I can as well go ahead and write, let's say 100, let's say 102. You can express it in words as this, all right? This is 102. So this is it. So we can as well go ahead to write other numbers in words. So there are rules guiding us in writing these numbers in words. When it exceeds 2 digits, so when it exceeds 3 digits, you know, sometimes we'll get confused on how to write these numbers in words correctly. Okay, so let's take a look at the rules. Alright, what do we have on the board? We have rules of expressing numbers from figure to words. From figures to what? To words. So what are the rules? Number 1. Now to express numbers from figure to words, there are some things we need to consider. The first thing is this. We group, that's grouping the digits in threes. Grouping the digits in threes, that's the number 1 thing we do. We group the digits in threes, right? Group the digits in threes. That's starting, we're going to do the grouping starting from the units. We count them in threes, okay, starting from the units. Then number 2, so we're going to carry out the exercise. Number 2 is to name each group. All right, each group has their family name, like we treated during when we are learning place value. We have the unit tens 100, then we have after unit tens 100 we have 1000, after 1000 group we have million, after million, and the rest of them we have billion, trillion, quadrillion, and so on and so forth. So after grouping them in threes, we then go ahead and name each group, right? Name each group. Where the first 3, okay, let's take note of this. Where the first three starts from the unit column, right? We'll do the grouping where the first 3 will start from where? The unit column. So after we are done doing this grouping, all right, then we go ahead and do our selection, all right, carry out the solving. But let's take a look at the groups we have. The groups, like I rightly said, we have the first group here is our units, tens, and hundreds. Then the next group we are going to have is going to be the what? The thousand group. The next one is going to be the million group. The next one is going to be what? The what? Billion group, the trillion, the quadrillion, and the rest of them. All right. So after doing this, we'll go ahead and so it's going to be very, very easy. So let's quickly jump into examples so that we'll get a better understanding of what we are talking about. Let's take, for example, express in words. Okay, let me make my handwriting. Express in words. We have say this number. Let me not say it. This number, I want to express it in words. So let's go ahead and carry out what we have learned, or the rules, apply the rules. So I have 1, 2, 4, 0, and we're going to group them starting from where? The units. So we're going to group them this way by counting 1, 2, 3. After counting the first 3 digits, we'll put our what? Slash or a stroke, right? So this first 3 is our basic group, while the next group is going to be what? The 1000. Remember, after the basic group, we have the 1000 group. So this is going to be what? The 1000. Right? We can actually read this one. This is 240, right? Why this one is what we will consider while naming this. So in naming this now, after grouping it this way, we'll go ahead and start naming or writing in words, starting from the highest group. The highest group here is 1000. Okay? So we're going to have 1. This is 1000, 1000, 1000. So in writing in words, I have 1000, 1000. That's the first group. I will separate it with a comma after this group, moving to the next group. The next group is 240. So I will write 240. I'm done writing this number in words. So this number is what? 1240. Example 2. Let's take another example. Example 2. Express in words. Alright, let's consider this one. We want to express this in words. The same thing you did, or we did, while solving the first one. That's what we're going to do here. So we'll write out the number first. This is 2046. So we group them in threes by counting 1, 2, 3. Put our stroke. This is our 1000 column, and this is the basic group, right? So under the 1000 column, what do I have? I just have 2. So this is going to be 2000. 2000. Let's first of all write 2000 first. 2000. Then what happened in our basic group? Now there's something I want you to take note of. Whenever the basic group starts with 0, like after this group, whenever the basic group starts with 0, we are going to start naming the basic group with and. The first 0 represents and. So we are not going to say 2000, then we'll not say 45, 46. No, we're going to say 2000 and, because of this 0 that is starting this basic group. So whenever the basic group starts with 0, we are going to name the basic group by starting with what? And. By starting with what? And. So this is going to be after 2000, I'm going to have and. So I'll put my and then go ahead and write the remaining number here, which is what? 46. And then I'll go ahead and write 46. Yes. So this is basically how we name or write every other numbers in words. So I want us to pause it here for now. In our next class, we're going to take some serious examples, or more serious examples. We are going to start from so we're going to start with examples that has more of this kind of digits in them. All right, bye for now. We're going to call it a pause. See you in our next class.